makes your day.
Hey, out of the way. Get up, kid. I want to show you this very funny video. I saw this morning. We got a lot of funny videos, so let's talk more of these videos, these tapes. Chris D'Elia learning about Snapchat. You know, everybody's pulling old clips of Chris D'Elia. He's actually trying to get a lot of these removed from the internet. He's been deleting a lot of comments, deleting a lot of tweets. Remember, I think he's in some sort of spazzed panic.
Now, people keep on saying that Brendan and Callan are doing some panicky unfollowing right now. Like Callan unfollowed Whitney, they say.
No.
And Santino and Joey Diaz.
Everybody is panicking. So here are our main.
And also, Callan deleted every picture of
Yes,
D'Elia.
we're going to get to that. I want to slowly. You know, we got a lot going on here. But our main guys today remind us, we want to cover it all. We want to inform you. There's a lot of information. But our main guys who are in trouble today, Bryan Callen, Brendan Schaub, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Andrew Santino, Chris D'Elia, and Ari Shaffir. Remind me to hit all those points today to show you what the world, not just Red Bar, not a jealous guy, or all these other thousands of people online just jealous of Joey Diaz? We're going to find out. So that will be coming up. But I want to show you the funny Chris D'Elia video. Is this it? Chris D'Elia video clips?
Yes.
Show me the Snapchat one.
The Snapchat one is labeled as such.
Snapchat. You got to see this. Someone sent me this morning. And there's a lot of these. These are just little ones, little fun ones. This one is so good. It's from Briff. And remember, the entire world. Chris D'Elia, probably 100 tweets a minute this weekend. People exposing, people posting clips. This is an old one. Usually I wouldn't do this, but these really seem real. Chris D'Elia's on The Fighter and the Kid in this one. Hold on, I'll get this up. You notice I got a black keyboard as well today. Does it look better?
That's great.
Here's Chris D'Elia, and we'll do a little zoom in on the man's face. He was on The Fighter and the Kid. And they're going to be talking about Snapchat and how, there's some news article about some girl who had saved Snapchats. Now, Chris is the Snapchat king. We know this now, right? Come make out with me. Come make out with me. Come make out with me.
His secret Snapchat name was Chank Smith.
That's his rap name, too. Yeah, that was his rapper name, too, Chank Smith. So he has a Snapchat, and he's the Snapchat king. He didn't know that you could screen record Snapchats. He thought they disappeared, so he was going to be very scared. You know, I wanted to take this time to mention this, too. If Chris D'Elia was a sweet guy to all these girls, this wouldn't happen. He's a sick fuck.
Like, we'll recall Denny's tweet from last week where he's like, if you're going to cancel Chris D'Elia, you're going to have to cancel Leo DiCaprio.
Yes. The reason they don't cancel Leonardo DiCaprio is because it's not about hooking up with the 19-year-old. It's about hunting teenagers. It's not about, he fell in love with a 19-year-old girl and he's been kind to her and he's dating her and he's a little too old. There's a lot of people who have age gaps. Nobody cares about that because it's not predatory. Chris D'Elia texts 50 women a week, and he's not charming. He's not sweet to them. He says, come over and suck my cock.
If he was charming and the girls all had a great time, they would be telling this as a brag story about how they hooked up with a celebrity.
But Chris D'Elia,
he's creepy, and he has no game, and he's ugly.
No
so he
game.
has to pray.
So he prays, and he just uses his celebrity to get the women. He doesn't flirt with them. He doesn't get them to like him. He texts them and goes, where are you? Come over. Get naked. Kiss me. And the only reason it ever works is because of the fame. If he fell in love with a 19-year-old girl, it was sweet. No one would be talking about this, and the 19-year-old girl wouldn't be outing him. Watch this as Chris D'Elia learns that you can save Snapchats. This one is so funny.
Why does she have her students Snapchat?
Yeah, well, that's weird, yeah.
Let me see your body.
Very low.
Dude, if I'm 15...
Okay, so this is recorded off someone's phone.
There's another version of the video we can watch after, but this one's longer and the next one is shorter. So you could watch this one and then the other.
Well, this one's tough because the volume, I'm going to have to do some work here.
You could probably do the one from the Reddit.
Yeah, post the other
it's
one
underneath.
here. Let's see. Reddit, Reddit. Oh, won't you come? Okay, Just give me a second, folks. We're going to be here all day. Just setting a few things up. Okay. Let's see this one. When your simple plan goes wrong, let's see if it's any better volume here.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they...
The boy's mother ended up finding it.
Finding it? What do you mean? Snapchat goes away, right? How they...
He probably...
So look at this. Oh, yeah, this is the short version. Wow. But we got to see that long version, too. So he's very worried. They're talking about Snapchat. And he goes, wait, how did they find out that blah, blah, blah did blah, blah, blah?
It was about a teacher having sex with a student.
Oh, and they go, they had his saved Snapchats. And this look on his face is real. He goes, I thought Snapchats go away right away. So watch this.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they...
The boy's mother ended up finding it.
Finding it? What do you mean? Snapchat goes away, right? How they...
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
Look at
how could this happen to me?
His eyebrow? Look at that eyebrow.
Got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading.
Now, this isn't like a simple goof where it's like he looks like he's... This is actually... fucking real. He got really worried here.
He doesn't normally visibly get that nervous, does he?
No. So watch this here. The audio is going to be shit. I can't make it any louder, but let's look at his face when they reveal all this.
And this history teacher sends you those tits?
Yeah.
You'd be stoked.
Very strange to me, though. It's such a weird thing to do.
Wait, hold on. Wait, she won an award?
Strong core.
She was 2014 Miss Kentucky.
That's a strong core.
Kentucky, not exactly that competitive.
All right, man. You said that 3 times.
Yeah,
Ooh, and that's even more proof that he's thinking about it in his head because he's getting like frustrated that they're talking about something else. He wants to get back to the point.
His thoughts.
He's trying to go, but wait, I thought Snapchats expire. And they're all rambling and having a good time, but in his head, it's fucking madness, right? So he starts lashing out at them.
I heard you the 7th time and I've ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they...
The boy's mother ended up...
Look at this face.
Finding it? What do you mean? Snapchat goes away, right? How they...
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
You gotta know that that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and that's the guy watching it laughing.
Yeah.
The photos up on his phone, which he
Oh my God.
Snapchat. Also, Mom, quit being a cock block.
Look at him as he finds out Snapchats could be saved.
Why have a 15-year-old? Why? Yeah, the whole thing is just...
Whoa! All right. Okay, enough. Jesus, is that long. So I thought that was very funny.
That's a good one.
This is a nervous
Chris
guy.
Clip yet. There's some other ones in there.
All right, let's see. Chris trying to shut Bobby up on Tiger Belly. You know Bobby Lee? He wants to be ninja, but his wife won't let him. She's a real... Oh, God, you should see. All right, we got to show you this on Tiger Belly here today. It's queued up, 54, 5720. Let me go there. 5720. This'll be worth your money. All right, Tiger Belly, you got Kalela, Bobby Ree, and Chris D'Elia. This one was good. Bobby Lee wants to talk about some road stories, and Chris immediately shuts him up. Check this out.
Okay, there were eight leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks for that.
Dude, we would have been on season 4.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Whitney, all the the lines you gave me for Whitney.
Well,
God, that was really.
Like I was in control of that.
Thanks, man. That's real
cool
nice.
buttons.
Thank you.
You could be on my next one.
Oh, thank you.
Here comes.
All right, you know what? You
want me to audition? Should I read for you, fuckface? I mean, let me tell you something.
Wait, tell
right
the
now.
story. Okay,
okay, go ahead.
Tell the story about how they came and you went to test for something on a set.
By the way, look at old Chris D'Elia. Look at his little hairline there. So he got some work done to that little hairline up top.
You can't trick a 16-year-old with a little bald
No,
spot
you
like
can't.
That.
So he was going bald up there. Look how thin. Logan Paul was actually in a movie based on Chris D'Elia's hair, The Thinning. Look how thin that is up there. So he got some work done up there. He wanted to look younger. Remember, his slogan is, I'm the youngest man in the world. No one's younger than me. Well, he started saying that when he started really aging. He's got a huge fear about this aging thing. So he wears Jordan 1s and Supreme, and he makes everyone call him the youngest man alive. He's old, but he's young. That's so he could get the girls. All right, listen to what Bobby says and watch how Chris reacts.
Saturday, and you walked in and you were about to do your audition and you went.
I already told that story.
Here on this podcast?
Yeah, I've done 80 episodes.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I don't know. And I watched all 80.
You would think that if somebody did 80 episodes or something, that you would tell every story that the fucking guy knows.
Okay, so then you're done making the podcast?
No.
Okay, so have you told the Connie Chung story where you shit your pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Did it on
that
TV.
one's my favorite, dude.
Thank you. Any other stories
you
want
had
to
an
talk
even
about?
worse audition last year, though.
Really?
The Amy Poehler one? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up again.
You already told it on the podcast?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it. I'm sorry. We don't have to relive it.
Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry.
But do it quick to me, Joe. What was the gist?
It was just, I didn't think she was going to be
the right code, right?
But I went in.
Taking
forever.
forever.
She was in the room, and then she started introducing me to people, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to bomb.
Right.
And I completely just flubbed it. And then when I left the fucking audition, I had a bottle of water. And
This
I hit
seems
my
way
head over the head
backed
with it
up here.
like 1,000 times.
You tell me.
Until it was bleeding.
No, your head was bleeding.
Wait, go
yeah,
to
I worked for
5420?
Whoa.
Yikes. Yeah, it says 5720. So that's why we wasted everyone's time just now. Okay, 5420. Here's
Wait,
what...
it was supposed to be queued up when you clicked it.
I know, but it says 5720 in the time code, so I moved it. All right, here you go. This is what you came to see. Just erase your fucking mind. Here you are.
And what? Well, by the way, you started that off by saying you're not going to believe this.
I believe that.
Yeah.
You want to drink? Oh, he doesn't drink.
Yeah.
But why'd you have coffee at night so late?
I don't fucking remember, dude. Ask him. I don't fucking know, man. You know what I mean, dude?
Are you a recluse like him when you're on the road?
There we go. Finally.
Yeah, pretty much.
It starts. Are you a recluse like him when you're on the road? And Bobby knows. Bobby has seen some stuff, but as a small little pygmy Chinese guy, I'll tell you this. Comedians do stuff around Bobby Lee like a human being would do around their dog. Like, we get naked in front of dogs, right? Nobody gives a shit. You fuck in front of your dog. You do whatever you want in front of your dog. Your dog doesn't know because it's not a full human, right? That's how comedians have been treating you, Bobby Lee, over the last years. Like, oh, he's just... So they commit their crimes. They're comfortable committing crimes in front of Bobby Lee.
That's racist to Asians.
What Chris is doing, yeah, they treat him like a dog, which is what his belly is filled with, right? All right, listen to this, though. Watch how Chris reacts to this road story thing.
Kind of just chill. I do my show and then go back to the hotel.
When Chris was single.
Come on, that's what I wanted. And their audio is all jacked, so here we go.
I don't fucking remember, dude. Ask him. I don't fucking know, man. You know what I mean, dude?
Are you a recluse like him when you're on the road?
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just chill. I do my show and then go back to the hotel.
When Chris was...
I kind of just chill. I do my show and go back to the hotel. Yeah, you do. The hotel. You love that hotel. And look at his eyes. He's nervous because, listen, these other comedians know that Bobby is slightly retarded and that he might actually say something that gets them in trouble, or maybe at least, at the very minimum, something that makes them uncomfortable.
Well, Bobby just admits all of his crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
So probably...
It's because he's half retarded. He doesn't really understand. And again, he's got dog leniency, where it's like, oh, it's just Bobby. Not like it's a real human being. You give him a lot more play. Not me. I mean, I treat him like a real human being, but look at him. You know, he's like, if they were like multiplying ninjas out of like a ninja machine maker, and then the thing malfunctioned and started sparking, and then
he was the last one out.
Somebody accidentally dropped an American donut in the Japanese ninja maker machine, and then you got like this bad copy, that came out. That's kind of who he is, right? He's not like a full person to me.
Wow.
Well, that's how they look at him. I'm sure he's got, a heart and a mind like everyone else, but for many years, Bobby has kind of carried himself like a crazy tard. So people don't treat him as a full human. And watch how Chris treats him.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just chill. I do my show and then go back.
His eyes are shifting.
When Chris was single, can I just tell him this one story?
All right. No. No way. No.
When Chris was single, can I tell this? No. Here, let's do a little zoom in on my main man, Chris.
Zoom in.
And you could really see the disturbance in his heart. Let's see.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just chill. I do my show and then go back to the hotel.
When Chris was single, can I just tell him this one story?
All right. No. No way. No.
We can cut it out.
No, don't tell any fucking stupid stories. No way. My parents are going to hear this shit.
Whoop. And there's the comedian. So what a comedian does, and I've watched enough of these podcasts to see, they get very nervous and defensive. They realize it, and they cap it off with a joke. They all do it. So never fall for it. This is why their listeners fall for this. He's joking you. No, but he wasn't joking. Realized he wasn't joking. Realized, uh-oh. Then throws a joke in there to try to make things better. It's your typical comedian move. So don't ever fall for the joke at the end of the nervous thing.
This one story.
All right. No. No way. No.
We can cut it out.
No, don't tell any fucking stupid stories. No way. My parents are going to hear this shit.
Nope, that's not why.
Is that a sexual?
No. Already no!
And then when he says it's not a sexual thing, Chris kind of realizes, oh, okay, I can breathe a little bit. And then he goes back into his goofy self, right? Okay, it's not a sexual thing. Thank fucking God.
All right. Oh, my God.
Tell me more about coffee or something.
No. Wow, you just got fucking...
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, and then he takes a pedo's sip. Have you ever seen this? A hebophile's gulp. I've never seen it done. Look at that. Mother, are you there? The bottle can't save you, bro. The bottle can't save you. If you're new to Red Bar, this is a fool sip. When things get uncomfortable, the fool... And they always keep their eyes open during a full sip. A sip of a drink should be like a kiss. Keep them eyes closed. There's nothing to see here. Do I close my eyes when I take a drink? Let's see. I don't know what the fuck.
You did blink.
You got to blink at least. You can't be... Here, if you ever see me take a sip like this... This is a man going, what have I done? What do I do? How do I get out of this? And I'll tell you what, Chris, the answer ain't in that bottle. Okay? The answer is not in the bottle. So that is a hebophile's drink.
Tell me more about coffee or something.
No. Wow, you just got fucking angry.
Is that
Hebephile.
Why are you backing out? Why are you backing up right now?
Oh, he only drinks sparkling water because he heard celebs do that. These people, they go out of their way. They actually like still water better, but they drink sparkling just because, they're so celeb-y.
This whole fucking interview, you've been backing up toward the fucking wall. Like, I exposed you.
There's so many people in this fucking...
No.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Look at the uncomfort. And this is the Chris I always knew. Some people see him as this confident guy. I never did. I always saw Chris as this weak, easy to beat, worrywart. And there he is with Bobby Lee, America's puppy.
I thought it was so funny on his Reddit this week. Tons of his fans were going like, I can't believe Chris would do this. He really let me down. It hurts to know that my main guy. And I'm like, you guys thought that he was just the best.
You just thought he was like a cool, slick, awesome guy.
Trustworthy. You didn't see this coming at all.
This guy, Chris D'Elia, makes like Vince Vaughn look like a heartwarming, nice, sweet, non-slick talking guy.
Is a heartwarming.
I know, yeah. So, Oh, you know who I was going to say? And we'll show you this later. Chris D'Elia makes Hey Big Mike look like an honest, sweet guy. Hey, Big Mike, you want to be friends now and team up and get these pedos? Yeah. Let's try to befriend Big Mike now. And he might do it because he wants this all to stop. And we could befriend him and steal his
these
clout.
horrible crimes have made...
Oh, no.
What did you do? Is it back?
Fuck me. Are you serious?
Hello.
Our new mixer's going out?
Is it working now?
No, it really got... Try it. Talk.
Hi.
Oh, no. Talk?
Hey,
Quickly.
Chris.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me here? Go on. Talk.
Hello.
No, you've gone out. We got to take a break and fix this. I can't believe it. We'll be right back with much more on Red Bar. Here you go. This is a funny one. It's, sorry about this. This is Joey Diaz, who will be featured tonight. We'll see you soon.
Me Too was invented here. As us, as men. We've all Me Too'd somebody by mistake.
What is that? Is it a verb? If you Me Too somebody?
Has to be an adverb.
Suck my dick. We've all, as men, at one time or another, Me Too'd somebody.
I mean, it's
getting women to suck that 90s dick. Finger, vaya pa la finger. Shooting sperm balls in a fucking ear bar. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. Every time she went down, vaya pa la finger. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. I had girls sucking my dick and giving me coke. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. Every time she went down, vaya pa la finger. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. Remember halter tops in the 90s? Real yummy titties with the nipples sticking up. Drinking fucking nips. We snorted some angel dust. Squeeze me, baby, till the juice runs down my leg.
What's going on?
My plan was to attack her like this. Jump her in the thing. Jump her in the thing.
You were gonna attack her.
Vaya pa la pinga. Shooting sperm balls in a fucking ear bar. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. Every time she went down, vaya pa la pinga. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. I had girls sucking my dick and giving me coke. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. Every time she went down, vaya pa la pinga. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s. You think I'm fucking kidding you? You gotta suck my dick to get up in the belly room. I'm making a call for you. That's the fucking gateway into coming to Hollywood.
How many girls did you have do that?
Oh, 20 of them.
Dust.
Oh
my God, gotta be something else.
You later, she wrote me a letter to the comedy store. You cocksucker.
Hold on.
You broke me. Sperm balls in a fucking ear bar.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9,
Every time
10,
she went
11,
down.
13, 14, 15. Oh my God, there it is.
Girl sucking my dick and giving me coke.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Every time she went down. Vaya pa la pinga. Sure, my dick just exploded with sperm. Me too. Yeah, we bring it back to 90s.
You ever see a fucking 14-year-old?
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've never seen. There's no such
6,
thing as a
7, 8,
14-year-old
9, 10.
They go from
Here
like
you go.
6 to 25. Those days are long gone.
Try that out.
They go from 6 to 25.
Hey, look,
They go
he
from
fixed
6 to 25.
They go from 6 to 25. All right.
Sorry
Talking there?
about
Hold
that.
on. Now we got to set this back up. Talk.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. Try it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go. I think, right? Better? Okay. I'm really sorry about all this. We'll come back in a
We
second.
got a new mixer. I'm sorry. And the old mixer was not fine. It was about to break. How do you guys not remember that?
Somebody
There's guys
said
in
it
the
was
chat
fine.
Going, your old mixer was fine.
Look at these losers. We really
Remember
have
all
no
of the
patience for such
times-
losers. Your old mixer was fine. Who said that? I want to know who said
and
that.
there was like 5 people going, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, it wasn't fine.
I wasn't. There was no sound coming out of it. Who said the old mixer was fine?
Let's
Seriously. Show me their name.
see. I think it's too late.
Too late. Well, if somebody in the chat could report him, I want to start really going after people that are complete fucking retards. Okay? Really hardcore going after people who listen to this show that are this stupid.
Well, what are you going to do?
Go after them. All right, we're going to come back right now here.
Really sorry about that.
In a second, yeah. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. We'll see you in a sec.
I have no idea.
Mike, I give him a beer. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's give him a beer. Hey, welcome back to Red Bar. We go anywhere. We do anything. We still got some more Crystalia videos. Would you like to see some more here today?
Yes, please.
So what's this next one here? Theo and Brendan. Okay, so these guys are also everywhere. If you check out Crystalia on Twitter, what's so great about it is You see video after video of Brendan Schaub and Andrew Santino and Theo Vaughn all over Twitter. These are the bad guys. Cheeto Santino, very bad. We've got Brendan Schaub crying, of course, today. Should we play that first?
Sure.
Send that over to me. Everyone's talking about this one, and we got to examine it. This was sent to me over 700 times. It's Bryan Callen and Brendan Schaub, and they started crying. So I want to give you my honest take on this, because a lot of people think these are crocodile tears. I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I think about this.
We've been arguing about this for 2 days.
Well, we haven't been arguing, but I wanted to tell you this.
Debating.
Bryan Callen has been implicated. All right, we're going to read you these today. Bryan Callen, the guy that I just guessed is just as bad, he's been implicated. Brendan Schaub people have been sharing screenshots of him messaging high school girls and underage girls.
Did you want to see those first?
Maybe we should see those first and then go to the cry guys.
There's a screenshot of them all together so we can look at it really quick.
Yeah, let's look at them first and then we'll go to the cry guys. Very interesting how, again, all of the people we despise are the ones, with these allegations coming up. Not us making the allegations. We don't get along with girls. We told you that before. But we'll show you these, and then we'll show you them crying. Listen, I see people fake tears. I don't think so at all. Those are real tears. You know how I know? Those are the same tears that I saw when he realized his son was no better than a salt shaker. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think that they're fake tears.
No, I don't think that they're fake at all.
But we'll talk about it after.
So let's see. Where am I at here?
You can go to my chat. Message
go
with
to
you.
your chat.
Sorry, I have so many links.
Arriving today, your Amazon package of a cord. No, that's not you.
Here we go. Let's read some of these stuff.
Here's Brendan Schaub, and these have all been leaked. Am I going to be able to read any of this shit?
Yeah, if you click, it'll zoom
here
in.
We go. So, wow, where do I start here? Dicey, they're saying about your friend Brendan Schaub. Okay, let's... look at that. Here, so let's read some of these. This is a mosaic? What would you call this? A collage?
Thank you to the Reddit guys.
That's what's the best part about... this is a Reddit guy. I was going to say...
the fighter and the kid Reddit
The best part about 16-year-old girls is they're very good at making collages. Too low. Very good at making collages. Here, so here's one. Brendan Schaub messages a girl with a smiley little shit face there emoji. So he does this to a lot of them. When they're at their shows, and we'll play a clip of, Jesus, there's so fucking much today. This world's... I want that Vanessa Johnson clip. Can you bring that here first?
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa Johnson and Stevie Weeby, that fucking guy.
Is Anand here? Will he message that to me on Facebook?
We didn't put that in the notes?
I'll find it.
Find it real quick, because this is important. She's saying how these meet and greets, something I said, these meet and greets are sex greets. Brendan Schaub and all these people, Bryan Callen and Chris D'Elia.
Never mind, I got it.
Okay, good. We'll show you this little video. And this is Vanessa Johnson. Now, she is a Kill Tony regular, or she used to be. This was another bimbo, just like Kim Congdon or Sarah Weinshank, that Tony and Brian Redband let come on Kill Tony. And I remember her first appearance on Kill Tony. This girl, Vanessa Johnson, she came on the screen, and Tony, she did her stand-up, and after that, Tony goes, "You're like the hottest girl I've ever seen."
She does kind of look like Tony's wife, so...
Well, yeah.
Makes sense.
So Tony said that to her, I'll never forget it, and she is as bad as they come. She might be one of the worst stand-ups I've ever seen, but because of this, in those parts... They've upgraded her. You got to see what she's saying about the comedians. Again, we're going to be going back and forth. There's a lot of information. My goal today is to get everything that's in my head into your head. That's it.
Sounds fun.
So we're just going to keep hammering at it till we get there. Thomas Linowinski. I love this guy. Tumash.
Oh, I love him.
He posted this. Here's Vanessa Johnson with, and I think this is this guy related to Bobby Lee?
Yeah, I think he is.
Stevie Luby, and he's a little sneak. And there's a producer on the show telling this girl to shut up because she's leaking too much info. I'm going to show you this. I think this is a great clip to understand why these comedians are doing comedy, and it's not because they enjoy any sort of art. Does Brendan Schaub look like an artist to you? Here we go.
Yeah, so like that's what like D'Elia and all those guys, Theo Vaughn, when they're on the road, I don't want to like, but all of them, dude. You go on the road, and whoever's the one that you like, whoever's the one you like the most on the road.
Wait. Keep it on the hush. Wait, what do you do? Wait. Keep it on the hush. No, they can't see you. But do you know? You know about this?
No. Okay, I don't know for sure, Theo, but like male comics, right? Most of them are on the road, and whoever they like the most at the meet and greet. Most male comics do meet and greet just to find who they're gonna have sex with that night.
Woo! Most male comics are just trying to find who to have sex with. You see this? Stevie Weeby knows. You got people in the booth going, "Shut the fuck up. These are our guys. Stop, Vanessa. Don't speak any truth on a podcast. These are lie casts. Come on, get with the times."
Male comics, right? Most of them are on the road, and whoever they like the most at the meet and greet. Most male comics do meet and greet just to find who they're going to have sex with that night. It's not about like building a fan base. It's about picking out who they're going to have sex with.
What's a meet and greet? Is that before the show?
And it was after the show.
Oh. And then after the show, how does this work? They go into the lobby?
All these people come up and try to take... You haven't been on the road
with
Bobby?
I've seen it with Bob.
After the show,
they line up and then they take the pictures.
Yeah, and that's you just... It's a casting couch. Like, okay, this one's hot.
It's a casting couch. Oh, this one's hot. This one's doable. This one can get fucked in the ass.
It's like, okay, this one's hot. And then you're like, this is my... And then you're like, my hotel is... Come there at 6 o'clock.
Okay. So you heard that. Now let's look at some of Brendan Schaub's personal screenshots. Look at this one. So he just messages, here's Brendan Schaub. And now you know how they do it. They collect these women. And he sends this little smiley face. And the girl goes, wait, what? And he goes, just saying hi? She goes, oh, what's up? Now, is there any more of that one? Because look at all this. Jules?
I think these are
where
just...
do you go? Who put this dang thing together? This is awful. Here's another one. God, these are terrible. Just the way they're formatted. This is all squished. Very hard for me to read. What about
Most
you?
Most of them are just him flirting with girls and cheating on his wife.
What about you?
Stuff.
Yeah, cheating on his wife. What about you? How was your birthday? 37 never looked so good. Which one's Brendan? This guy on the left?
Of course.
Okay, he goes... B-Day was weak. I was asleep by 8 p.m. I'm running in Santa Monica now. I like your style. You in L.A., little mama?
Oh, my God.
I wish. I'm back and forth from South Carolina to Canada. I like your style, too. Oh, I wish your sexy ass was in L.A. Quarantine and shit. Oh, this is during quarantine.
Wow.
You're cheating on your wife with a shaking baby. Oh, shaking up baby now. Oh my God, get me twist and shout. Bum, 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 bum. I got a song about Brendan Schaub's kid to sing.
They're also saying that his wife and kid just went on vacation.
Yeah, look at this.
They probably left him.
Imagine your dad doing this while you're a child. Let's see some more. Could you do a show in South Korea for the military station there? So is that a yes? Who cares? Why is that on here? Unless this was an underage girl. Brendan Schaub just DM'd me, pinch me, I'm dreaming. And another guy goes, I thought he was married. She goes, I don't think him and Joanna Zuela, Little Miss Mexico, are married unless it was a shotgun-style wedding. Brendan has slid into my sister's DMs, and she just graduated high school. Ha ha. Is this him on the left?
Jules? I don't know about that one.
Pissed, LOL. This is...
Oh, that's proof of what she just claimed about the high school sister, okay. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. Finishing up your show right now. If you want to kick it after. Private profile? Okay. I wish somebody put together a better thing. This is terrible context.
This is apparently all of the accusations.
I know, but I wish there were, with some
context
context here. Whoever put this together is a fucking R. That fighter in the Kid Reddit I'm telling you, they're not very bright over there. I thought he was married. Me too. Let's see. Remembering the time. Oh, here's another girl. Remembering the time Brendan Schaub slid into my DMs. Wish that he wasn't married because I would have been on that. So here you see all these, and he's messaging. Oh, here, this was a big one I saw everywhere. I didn't take one, but Justin is my witness. We were FaceTiming. What is this stuff? Because this one was a big one, I think. Let's see. Just him going back and forth with women.
Body's trouble.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to go over these. But here they are. Brendan Schaub accused of messaging high school girls, at the very least, cheating on his wife.
That's the Callen accusation.
Here's the Callen accusation. Let's see this one. This one's pretty good. This is from a girl, Tiffany King. She posted this on Twitter. In 2017, Brian Callen propositioned me for a blowjob in exchange for money and stage time. He knew I was desperate for money because I had 4 lawyers regarding my divorce and custody battle. So there you go. And I told you this little Brian Callen was a bad guy. Should we watch them cry now? Would you like to see the crying? Here we go. This is the big clip. And apparently they posted this on their own YouTube.
I think, Brennan, we have to at least...
this as a clip, yes.
Yeah, look at this. T-Facts, whatever you call them. Emotional reaction to Chris D'Elia's accusations. Very weird that they would post this. They do have something to hide. And let's just watch the clip and see what they do. We've never seen Brendan like this. Here we go.
I think, Brennan, we have to at least talk about this. You guys, if you follow the news, if you're alive, if you've been following this Twitter thing the way we have, you know what's going on with our friend Chris. I'm not, in these situations, people in Hollywood tell you what to say. And I said to Brennan, what we can do is tell the truth.
Oh.
And I'm not going to sit here. I'm a man, and I define myself on how I respond to these situations in real time when the pressure's really on.
He's very good. You got to remember, before Brian Callen was a podcaster, before he was this comedian, by the way, has anyone seen him do stand-up? Brian Callen is an actor. I'll never forget the first time I saw him on some zombie police show on MTV. This is an actor. This is a guy who kind of knows that you got to come out immediately and say something. Now, he's got the luxury today of wearing sunglasses as well. So an actor with sunglasses talking about this stuff, very hard to believe. And why is he wearing sunglasses? Well, because he just got his eyelid cosmetic surgery. Now, why would an older man do this? Why does an older man need to look younger? Aren't there women his age who wouldn't care about a couple of eyelid sag bags?
Bad timing.
Maybe he wants to look more youthful for younger types of women. Brendan Schaub, you're dressed like a teenager. Is that to attract teenagers? Let's hear what they say.
People in Hollywood tell you what to say. And I said to Brennan, what we can do is tell the truth. And I'm not going to sit here. I'm a man, and I define myself on how I respond to these situations in real time when the pressure's really on. And so this is what I'll say. I always knew Chris is a ladies' man. I have never, and I'm going to say this, I have never seen or heard of him doing anything illegal.
Okay. Now, in their mind, if you're a girl from Canada and you're 16, it's legal in Canada. So they could technically say, I've never seen him do anything illegal. But didn't you see him hit on a 16-year-old girl? Yeah, that was in Canada. Legal age. Whoa! I've never seen him do anything illegal. And by the way, it's not that hard.
And he was very careful to say, I've never seen him do anything illegal. Not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. There are people that come out, and we'll show you later today, that said all his friends knew. I was introduced to his friends as a 17-year-old girl, and they all said, wow, she's young. That could be fake, but hey, listen, it's not that hard to hide it. You know, he's not going to be like, hey, Callum, this is my 16-year-old pedo fling that I got. I'm going to go back and... You don't say that. It's pretty easy to keep this a secret. You know what I mean? So, you know, them coming out and going, I never saw... It's like, well, yeah, I would hope not. You know, because if you did, that'd be crazy. Let's see what he says now.
Say this. I have never seen or heard of him doing anything illegal. Ever. This is as shocking to me as I'm watching this happen. I don't know what to think, and I don't know.
Why is it shocking to you? Because the stories have been coming out since 2014. Shouldn't be shocking. It should be like, man, I can't believe he went through with it. But yeah, this makes sense. Shouldn't be shocking to somebody who's worked with him and known him so long, especially because, you know, you go back in the history and people have been complaining about this for years.
It's shocking to me as I'm watching this happen. I don't know what to think, and I don't know what to say. I don't. But I'm going to say it again. I have personally never heard or seen him do anything illegal. That's all I can say, and right now I have to believe that.
Why is that all you can say?
Because he's still a friend.
He's still a friend.
And it may be unpopular to say that, but I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do, and I'm not going to be some. I just think it's an impossible situation, and I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss, and I'm praying.
And here's Brennan. You see him over there choking up now. A lot of people are wondering why Brendan's about to cry, and I'm going to give you my take on that in a second here. But he's really choked up. He's doing that cry thing where it's spastic, real adult male crying. And you could see the only time I've seen a guy get choked up like this before is when somebody dies or their dog dies. This is death crying. And Chris D'Elia kind of died. I mean, if you're friends with Chris D'Elia, you kind of can't be friends with him anymore, no matter what. You're not going to be hanging out with him. There's no more Comedy Store days coming up. There's no more having him on the podcast. So to Brendan, it's kind of like Chris died. So I understand why Brendan's getting choked up. That was his boy, bro. Let's see how they handle this. And Brendan's got allegations, very similar ones. So there's that too.
That what I'm hearing isn't true. Maybe that's the best way to put it.
Look at him. There he goes.
I can't talk.
It's just.
Oh, should I do a zoom in on his face?
Yeah.
He can't talk. He's crying. No, he can't talk. Cry, baby. Whoa, whoa. Everyone's making fun of this. And why shouldn't you? It's a grown Mexican man crying. You haven't seen anything like this.
You know, it's like, it's a weird thing because I said to Brendan, I said, it's like, you know, it's like watching someone die or something.
Yeah.
And also, it's just, you know, what's important to say, we haven't spoken to Chris.
No.
And
that's a real no. See, this is why it's not crocodile tears. No.
I definitely don't think he's fake crying.
No, I don't think this is fake crying.
I think he's
saw a lot
real
of it.
Crying because of what you said about Chris dying.
Yeah.
And that he sent all these DMs out to people, and he, even if he hasn't done anything illegal, he knows.
Well, yeah, it's also the death of all their games.
Even
yes.
if he doesn't get called out, he can't do his favorite thing in the world anymore.
So it's not only the death of D'Elia, but it's the death of celebrity perks in this manner. You know, I said a long time, it used to be, this is why you became a celebrity back then. You know, when we were kids, it was like, yeah, let's become a celebrity. You could fuck any girl you want. This was just part of the deal. I guess it could still be part of the deal if you own it and just say fuck off and don't care about being on Netflix and Complex so you think you could eat a taco show.
I mean, again, if you just fucked a different girl at every show that you went to and they were into it and you were both consensual, then that would be fine. But tricking little kids,
and you know what? This was a thing, though. Listen, again, the motivation.
You just have to put some effort into
woo
them.
No. The motivation into becoming a famous person has always been a greedy, nefarious little thing. I mean, it's even worse than somebody who just wants to be rich. You know, the reason you're finding all these famous people doing all these dastardly deeds is because it's one and the same. The want to be famous is the same crazed mind that wants the girl without having to actually earn the girl.
Yeah.
They see something they want to take it. They're famous. This is why they got famous. They want it all. They want admiration. They want it to be easy. What drives them to dress this way, what drives them to have the highest numbers, what makes them want to kill on stage is so they can go, you, back to my hotel room. Now, it's one of the perks. This used to be a nice perk back in the day. Now they don't accept it. So why would you even want to be famous at this point? You should want to make money. There's that. But you shouldn't want to be really famous because now everyone's just examining you. And I think Brendan is also realizing, yes, this is the death of the perk. This is the death of that celebrity perk where you just get to do whatever you want to whoever you want. It's over.
We've never been on the road with him. I was on the road with him about 14 years ago once when he was just beginning, but I've never been on the road with him. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, and I don't know. And that's what's so frustrating.
I'm just sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Sad. So anyway.
Look at him.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the best thing to say, is to say, I don't know what to say. And I'm just, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's a fucked up thing.
Look at that.
Talk.
He can't talk.
Well, that's appropriate. That's appropriate right now. You can just pray that.
Look at this guy. He's crying.
Nothing's true.
Because no matter what the facts are, whatever comes out, I'm as shocked as anyone. I'm hurt. I'm mad.
You're mad?
I'm fucking mad, man.
At who?
I'm mad at him.
Oh, good. I love that. I'm mad at him. I love that one. I'm mad at him. That's real tears. You can't fake that. He'd be a great actor. That's good acting. That's the kind of crying I want to see in cinema.
I'm mad at him.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have been so shitty and bad. Doesn't this suck? Isn't it funny how all you guys that we thought were so shitty are so shitty?
Okay.
I can't. I'm mad at him. Oh my God, look. Wait. Oh, that was just the clip. We need the episode.
Let me find it because that was the best
You got to
part.
see the ending of this. That was just the epi. So how funny is this that this is actually going on? This doesn't stop today. We got more and more and more. I'm in the mood. Wait, I'm mad at him. I just can't. Hold on. She's getting the full clip. You got to see it. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him. We're getting it, and you're going to love this. It's incoming in 5, 4, 3. Hold on a second, folks. Here, you got to see how it actually ends in their episode. They made
to
it
like 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, they made this like a... Wait, is this the right thing? Yeah. I saw... Oh, by the way, they're Asian interns here. They've had it. They're sick of this shit. These are probably people working on the Biden campaign right now. They don't have time for this. What did you say, 3:30?
Sure.
MU 3:30. You remember that? All right, watch how this ends on their full episode. This is like really special. What's going on? What the hell's going on, Jules?
This is what you're watching.
Hearing isn't true.
Okay.
Maybe that's.
I know, but there was no sound. Hold on.
Get somewhere and be entertaining.
What the fuck? How did that? How? How? I mean, you tell me how. Oh, because I hit this crazy button? I didn't even know what this is. Next? All of a sudden, you got Zach Amico and Lewis on my screen? That was like, believe me, that tripped me the fuck out.
Okay, go to like 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes, because I didn't hear any audio there. Okay, check this out. This is how they end this segment on their full episode. It's very cool.
Say, I don't know what to say. And I'm just, I don't know, man.
Here we go.
Yeah. it's a fucked up thing.
I can't talk.
Well, they're gonna do a fade out. It's very funny.
That's appropriate right now. You can just pray that
pray that they don't come for you.
Nothing's true.
Because no matter what the facts are, whatever comes out, I'm as shocked as anyone. I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad, man.
Wait.
I'm mad at him.
I'm mad at him.
Okay.
I can't. And he pushes the mic away. Watch. And then a slow fade to black. And then it comes back.
Back.
And then Brendan's
Look at
like
that.
staring into space.
Yeah, Brandon, we've never seen him. Why don't you use those tears and fill up some of those little tincture bottles and then sell it as CBD? Do I have that song? Shaking a Baby. This song is dedicated to Brendan's son. Does this mean? People hate the kid stuff, not me. Let's see if I can do it. I just want to see. This is called Shaken Up Baby. Yeah. Hey!
We're shaking up baby now.
Oh.
Twins dance out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Bring it all out. Work it all out. Yeah, work it all out now. Work it all out. You know you look so good.
Look so good.
You know you got me going now.
Got me going
like I knew you would.
like he knew you would.
Shaking his baby. He's got seizures.
He shakes and shouts.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Brendan's baby now. Brendan's baby. He's looking like a turd.
Looking like a turd. All right, this is too hard. You could, by the way, karaoke version, you could have thrown the backup vocals for that one. What do you think? I got 7.
Maybe you should start your own karaoke YouTube
channel. Yeah, karaoke, real, licensed karaoke. All right, Brendan Schaub's baby has seizures, by the way, and I don't think they're seizures. I think that baby's shaking out of fear because he knows his dad's probably going to get locked up one day for all these high school girls. All right? No wonder CBD worked. It just eased his nerves a bit. Yikes, man. That fucking kid. All right, let's play you some more videos. The show goes on and on and on today. Did we have any more accusations against Brian or Brendan Schaub, or were those the main ones today?
Those are the main ones.
Those are the mains. We haven't heard Brendan Schaub or Brian Callen, say anything about these.
And then people saying that they have been unfollowing or deleting any evidence of Chris from their Instagrams.
Really? Oh, yeah. Let's see this. Brian Callen. People are saying there's a rumor today that Brian Callen's deleting all Chris D'Elia photos. Now, if this is true, then it's true about Chris. If you're a Congratulations podcast fan, and we'll show you some of their biggest copes today. When you see Whitney Cummings come out against Chris D'Elia, when you see Brian Callen come out against Chris D'Elia, isn't that enough? Shouldn't it be enough? Do you need Chris D'Elia in your life that much as a fan? Can't you just become a fan of the next guy on the list? Or no, because you got the Chris D'Elia tattoo. Chris D'Elia fans, there's this battle going on, and even a public battle. People on Twitter are calling out Chris D'Elia fans because they're making excuse after excuse, similar to our Reddit, claiming that we've photoshopped police reports. We'll go over this here today. The coping, the nervous wreck, almost the public begging to try to convince themselves that it's okay. And you're seeing this with Chris D'Elia's fans. They got the tattoo. They don't want to believe he's a pedo. So they're going to shout to the rooftops. They're going to make any fucking... How do we know that these aren't all photoshopped? How do we know that these aren't all fake? Because we know. They're just not. I know you got the Chris tattoo. You thought he was so slick. It's just over. You must move on. You got to pick a different guy.
About the people who say that these Chris accusations are fake.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber also got accused of raping
someone
this
is a
morning.
great point. Listen to Jules here.
And there was like one post from a girl who told this story about how he did stuff to her in a hotel room.
Well,
and then everyone was talking about that post.
Let me butt in.
Okay.
You got people saying, oh, yeah, these girls are just looking for clout who are coming against Chris D'Elia. Oh, these girls just want attention. They just want fame. But what Jules is explaining, Justin Bieber was outed this morning for rape.
But just by one person.
Just by one person. Nobody else is jumping in, and this is Justin Bieber. So if people were to fake jump in just for clout, they'd be doing it to Justin Bieber
there would be
24 hours
of
a day.
Doing it.
They'd be doing it to Leonardo DiCaprio and all these people. They're doing it to Chris D'Elia because it happened. You know, this is the same thing we get. Oh, you just go after these guys for clout. I'd go after bigger guys. I could get clout off easier guys. I wouldn't pick Tim Dillon. I wouldn't pick Chris D'Elia or Andrew Santino. There are bigger guys, so it kind of blows their little argument out of the water there. Let's look at this.
Also, Whitney deleted her episodes of her podcast with Chris and Callan from YouTube.
Wait a minute. This is breaking. Wait, and she deleted her Callan episode?
As far as I can tell.
No. Whitney Cummings does a podcast called Congratulations to the Girl Version with Whitney Cummings. She deleted her Chris episode?
And Callan, and that one was just posted like
Why
a week
would
ago.
she delete the Callan episode?
And Callan,
wait a minute!
Callan unfollowed Whitney on everything, too.
No.
So
okay,
what's
this
happening?
is breaking news to me. Whitney Cummings deleted the Callan episode because Callan's getting accusations too? Whitney Cummings, Brian Callen unfollowed Whitney
But that one
this morning?
Callan accusation didn't even get that much steam.
Here we go. And this is from Brenda Schaub, who's been getting retweeted like crazy.
He's in heaven.
He's in heaven. This guy who's got a fake Brendan Schaub account called Brenda Schwab, he's been retweeted by all the celebs this week.
He's killing it.
Shout outs to him. He goes, like a Mexican soap opera, Brian Callen just unfollowed Whitney Cummings after learning that Whitney deleted his episode and came out against him.
And I sent you Whitney's YouTube if you want to prove that she deleted the others.
I believe it. Oh, man. Hold on. I got the Mexican hiccups right now. I think I drank some of Brendan Schaub's wife's pussy juice. The greatest part is you could say whatever you want about Chris D'Elia now. What's he going to do? Are you going to take me to court like for slander right now? You could go after Brendan Schaub. Right now is the best time. They're not going to do anything. You can say whatever you want about these boys. So this is interesting. Whitney Cummings. Let's read her statement now.
Okay.
While we're
and
here.
And she also has another addition.
So this is nice, and we've all been wondering, for those of you who don't know, Whitney Cummings is the male Chris D'Elia. They were husband and wife of the comedy scene for many years. Whitney Cummings had a show called Whitney, where Chris played her boyfriend, and America fell in love with the two tallies. And, they've been, this heartwarming couple in all their minds ever since. Whitney Cummings is like a Bachelor contestant where everyone's like, you and Chris should date. You and Chris should date. Because they saw them date in the show and they can't, their imaginations don't go any farther than that. So here we go. Whitney speaks out, and she had to. She's a ladies' lady, right? She's a feminist. Let's see what Whitney says. And I feel like, before I read this, I feel like Whitney said this because she had to, not because she wanted to. And if not pressured, she might have said nothing. But she had to. So here we go. It's taken me a couple days to process the information I've learned about Chris. I'm devastated and enraged by what I've read and learned. This is a pattern of predatory behavior. This abuse of power is enabled by silence. Now that I'm aware, I won't be silent. Girls should be able to be a fan of a comedian they admire without becoming a sexual target. It's the adult's responsibility to be adult. And then she fucking bounced. Quick, easy, gotta get it out of the way.
She did another one today.
Oh, there's another one?
Just happened.
A lot of breaking news happening on this Red Bar. We're learning all this stuff. Do we have any coffee? You could get me some ice.
Sure.
Sorry, man. Mikey's, I hate to refer to myself as Mikey, burning the midnight oil. Like I said, probably about 1,200 direct enemies that I'm trying to swing at all at once. Will I make it out alive? Let's find out. Doing pretty well, by the way. People on the internet are pretty easy. They're all pretty much the same, and no one really has as much experience as me as far as these battles. So I'm getting very good at them, and you really only lose a battle when you let your ego or emotions get in the way. Thank you so much. So I'm having a good time swinging on all these guys at once, but it's still taxing on the, what would you call it? You know, it's tiring at the very least. Thank you. This is so good. Columbia Coffee.
I love the stuff.
So if I'm ever tired, I'm up all night,
Defending my honor.
battling 1,000 men. Really hardcore battling people. Where were we going? Oh, we got
Whitney's
another
new
Whitney
tweet.
Cummings tweet. Let's see this. This came out today.
Yes.
Wow, look at this, man. So she's just, again, and remember, these were lifelong friends. This is her good friend. You almost feel bad for some of these people, but maybe you shouldn't. But Whitney, how about this? How about we'll all give Whitney a do-over here? She could start from scratch. I'm hopeful for Whitney.
I've always said that with
No, shut up. Nah, I'm just kidding. Look at this. Whitney Cummings. Happy Father's Day unless you're a fucking creep. Whoa. And then everyone posts Chris D'Elia shots here. Very, very funny. Thank you, Whitney. What's this? But wait, YouTube. What is all this
click
stuff?
the but wait.
But wait, let's see this.
Oh no!
Gone.
Well, there's a screenshot of it in the BBG. Is the second link. Thank God I did that.
Okay, good. Yeah, we love these screenshots. You got to have them. People are
It
deleted.
was a girl replying to Whitney's tweet, going, "But you knew," and showing this screenshot.
So this was replied to Whitney Cummings. Now this could be completely made up. We're going over them, whether they're fake or real. Look at this. So Whitney says she hated Chris and she didn't know, or not she hated. You know what I mean. So look at this one. This is an anonymous person. All of his friends knew. Chris brought me with him when I was 17 to the Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, and the diner they always go to. He introduced me to Whitney Cummings, Mark Hayes, Michael. I think this is real. Because who the fuck is Mark Hayes? Is that me? I'm in a haze right now.
Mark Hayes Brownlee.
Mark Hayes Brownlee. I hate that. Mark
He's
ass.
very
Why?
nice. He
Mark
shows
ass
the
Brownlee,
phones.
I'm coming for you next. The tech
man.
guy. The latest iPhone. He's always dissatisfied with Apple's newest iPhone. What a punk. Mark ass Brownlee. He introduced me to Whitney Cummings, Mark ass Brownlee, Michael Lenoci, Brian Callen, and they all said, "Whoa, she looks young. How old are you?" I told them I was 17, and they just laughed it off and said, "They just keep getting younger." Chris used Mark Hayes' apartment to have sex with me and all the other girls. He uses his Chank Smith Snapchat account to talk to us and gets mad if you try to save any of his messages. He even suggested, if people ask why you're so young, I'll just say you're my estranged daughter. Jesus, that would be so hot if you were. Ugh. I said I was a fan of his work starting at like 15, and he was like, I should have met you when you were 15. Why didn't you DM me? Show me the daddy-daughter fetish thing. So we've learned, and these could all be nonsense, but they seem pretty good.
But all of them have ties to each other that they would have to be studying this for a year to come up with such a coordinated attack.
Here's that one from this guy. Brian Callen deleted all pictures and videos of Chris D'Elia from his Instagram. Dude's panicking, and it shows skeletons in the closet. Remember when he said, he's still our friend? LOL, Callen. I'd rather have enemies than friends like you. Okay, this guy's so funny. Brenda Schaub, you must know about Red Bar, right? Do you think I'm a fag?
He probably
douche, kike, annoying guy. Very funny. So they're deleting. You see this, Chris? Imagine if your best friend deleted your photos. So what do we got next here?
I dragged the the father fetish.
So listen to this.
Of interest to the top.
This is really good. We're going to learn more about Chris D'Elia's sick ways. I hope you're having fun today. Trying our best here today to make you guys have fun. I hope you're having fun. We could end the show now if it's not good to you. Just kidding. Look at this. Here's my experience with Chris D'Elia. Hey guys, throwaway account for obvious reasons, as I need to protect my identity. I'm a 25-year-old woman from Canada. I've been a Chris D'Elia fan for years. I even own his merch. Whoa! In September 2019, I replied to one of his Instagram stories, and immediately after I received... See, this is why I hate these guys like, 2 accusations from 15 years ago? Let's not cancel people for... If you're a comedian saying this at this point, you're as rude as Jude. You are Chris D'Elia, and I have no problem saying it. Anyone defending Chris is Chris. So when you see it on Instagram or Twitter, go, oh, you're the same as Chris. Cool. You're a pedo. They hate that, by the way. Look at this. This is 2019, guys. And I believe it all. I believe all women. I received a DM from his buddy Mark Hayes. Again with this Mark Hayes. Obviously, now when I go to search for the messages, they've been deleted by Mark Hayes. Mark Hayes Brownlee. But Mark told me to send his buddy my number, and I said, who? And he replied with a picture of Chris. Imagine that. Imagine getting a picture of Chris sent to your phone. Yikes. Nowadays, that's like Freddy popping into your dream. Chris D'Elia and Anthony Cumia are about the scariest 2 guys that want me dead. By the way, everyone who we talk about on the show also wants me dead and is actually thinking about ways to kill me. Isn't that scary?
Yes.
Imagine that. Imagine knowing all this, but also the guys who you're talking about are also after you. Okay, listen to this. But Mark told me to send his buddy my number, and I said, who? And he replied with a picture of Chris. And so I went and I DM'd Chris my number. Immediately after I did that, I got a text from Chris asking for my Snapchat. He added me on his Snap under his pseudonym Cenk Smith account. Obviously, you could imagine my excitement as I loved him as a comedian, and I was so flattered to have him message me. I didn't even believe it, so I asked him to send me a video on Snap proving it was him and that I wasn't being scammed or something. LOL. He immediately did it. The first thing he did was ask me how old I was, where I lived, and then said, I want to make out with you. He tried to get me to fly to L.A. to meet up with him in a hotel. Now, keep in mind, this has all been consensual. I was 24 at the time, so even though he was being a weirdo, it's still not an issue at this point. Okay. We proceeded to engage in an ongoing Snap thing where he'd flirt and send pics. Nothing serious. This went on for months. Now, here's the part you want to know. He 100% has a daddy-daughter fetish thing. Wow. A daddy-daughter fetish thing. Nothing wrong with that. I don't kink shame. I do. And if it's between 2 consenting adults, there's no issue. I eventually did some digging, though, and I found out he was engaged.
No, this one goes on for a long ass time. You don't have to read the whole thing. But
he was engaged. Blah, blah, blah.
The
goes on.
important part is
he has a daddy-daughter fetish.
And there's someone else who mentions that exact same thing in a different post.
So let's see that. And this is some pacifier stuff. He dresses up as a dad. He slicks his hair back and wears a business suit. All right, let's see this one. This is from Redito. Hey, guys, remember me, a different woman. Let's read this. He's got a daddy-daughter fetish. Not just watching the videos, and she's going to explain that here, I think. Hey, guys, remember me? So a few months ago, I got on this Reddit, and this is the congratulations Reddit, right? Chris D'Elia's official podcast Reddit?
Yes.
So a few months ago, I got in here, and in an attempt to alert his wife about some behavior via his Cenk Smith Snap account, different woman, which was accomplished. You all dragged me to filth, which I assume you will do again. But I just wanted to drop by and remind you of a key piece of info. He has a daddy-daughter fetish. I'm not one to yuck anyone's yums. I am. I don't automatically assume people with that fetish are pedos, and I feel guilty saying this to a friend of mine recently. I'm so glad he had a son and not a daughter. Because imagine if he had a daughter, he'd be fucking that bitch with a monkey wrench. As soon as it comes out, he'd be fucking that bitch. He'd screw her on and screw her off. He'd take his daughter and he'd do her good. A little baby daughter, he'd do her like he should. He'd put on some glasses and pretend that she was 15. He'd take that daughter and screw her on. He'd take that baby, yeah, he'd screw her on. You screw the baby on the dick.
That's awful.
I'm so glad he had a son and not a daughter. I don't feel as guilty about that anymore with my fingers tightly crossed, just like my toes are right now, guys. That he's not into boys as well, because if Chris D'Elia is into imagine people out there are going, he could be into guys. He could be into guy kids. He could be into guy babies. I assume. What's the difference between a guy and a girl besides the nuts, the butt, the dick, the face, the voice, the tits, the thighs? Besides that, still a human.
I mean, on Workaholics, he was a little boy type pedophile.
Yeah.
And his you role came true. So who's to say that's not true?
It was obvious he felt invincible, as it only took about 5 minutes of conversation before he told me about his fetish and asked if I would sit on his lap. Thought he was a womanizer. Hey, with a seemingly common fetish by Pornhub standards. I knew he was a cheater. I was not a victim. It was consensual. I'm a grown woman, so I'm not going to back away and let the I am going to back away and let the teenagers talk. As an aside, though, I find it really interesting that he refers to himself as daddy on his podcast and calls you all babies. I wonder if that was to fuel his fetish or to use it as a cover if girls ever started coming forward. I have all my fans call me daddy. And remember, life can still rip even if your hero doesn't. Be well. Again, who's been telling you how creepy it is when you make your fans call you daddy? Gino Bisconte, another known pedo. Gino Bisconte, he makes his fans call him daddy. Anthony Cumia makes his fans call him granny. Granny?
Nana.
Grampy. Yeah. Poppy. So there we go. Some very startling sexual allegations about my favorite guy, Chris D'Elia. Is very funny. Where should we go next here? I mean, it doesn't...